Welcome back everyone, Costin here on Serious Gaming, continuing my playthrough of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Let's take a look at the systems. Nothing. One attack over there. I will handle it. So be it. Let the attacks come. Once those attacks are dealt with, I will march. Well, I'm already going to march into the Eye of Terror with everything that I have. Breaching the defenses will be a particularly brutal task, I feel. Largely due to the fact that the Chaos forces have such a heavily entrenched position. They've got mines in the two systems that I need to take. I'm going to open the Linea Stars path. That will allow me to move the Adeptus Astartes fleets into the system, and we begin.
The Eidolon sector lies at the heart of the Eye of Terror, at the point where reality bleeds away into the formless tides of the Immaterium. Stronghold of the Despoiler, headwater of every Black Crusade, there is no mortal law here that is not imposed by cruelty, and no physical law beyond the whim of the Dark Gods. The Plague Planet, home of Mortarion and his Death Guard traitor legion. This is a world of 10,000 contagions, where skies weep with pus and seas teem with disease. Sortiaris is the current homeworld of the Thousand Suns traitor legion. Ringed by the screaming souls of the betrayed dead and blasted by the tides of the warp. It is a planet no sane man would tread without cause, or at least without a numberless army at his back. Oliensis, throne of decadence, and bane of many a righteous soul. The world is a living perversion, a deathless monument to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Though the world's origins are argued over by the Adepts of Terror, it is known that at least one Space Marine chapter met its demise on the Oliensis surface. Reports suggest that those who fall to Oliensis' embrace are reborn as blasphemous mirrors of their prior selves, shackled to the will of Slaanesh. Drakasi, Khorne's slaughter pit. Only the strongest survive the crucible of its arenas, and then only until the favor of the gods turns against them once more. Eidolon itself was once an Eldari world, but now lies shackled by the madness of chaos, with an empire dedicated to each of the chaos powers constantly vying with the others for dominance. It is said that there are more ways to die on Eidolon than anywhere else. Though as no one ever returns, this can be considered little more than rumor.
We'll see how much those rumors are true. Either way, my fleets are converging on the system. Almost all of them. That was a start. One system. McCragg's Honor is going to take a bit to arrive next turn. Spire will follow behind. I'll have to rely on the McCragg's Honor to pull through, though it is not a super weapon just capable of smashing through everything in its path. That's not how these things go. But it will be very capable at doing the job that I need it to, which is to take on an entire Chaos battle group, survive. Now, with situation being what it is, I will need to punch through the Chaos defenses one way or another. I need to take Alliances. Okay, there's Alliances. Hold on. Okay, we have a start. Let's make it happen. The tech priests of Mars will descend upon thee. Not a joke by any stretch of imagination. And again, nor are my fleets a joke. Max level fleets, all converging on this. I could possibly punch through. Problem is with the mines in place in a lot of systems, it will be a fairly difficult job because I can't bring more than
Revere the Omnissiah!
2 fleets. Which means that auto-resolve wise, I would take significant damage trying
Weapons
to
calibrated.
take these systems. Guerrilla
Transition
warfare it's going to
begun.
be, doing as much damage and getting up.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has
Then bringing
seized
in
a
more fleets to
strategic
finish the
area.
job. And trusting the number of battle plans that I do have in order to win the day.
Begin rearmament.
So be it.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
The spirits obey. Calculating vectors.
Alright, moving out.
Optimal
Morale
course
is gonna
set.
be a problem. They have every advantage. This is the eye of terror, as you would call it.
Warp coordinate entered.
I guess I destroyed a bunch of raiders. Maybe damaged the cruisers.
Hostile signature detected.
The
I've
enemy
won
has
this one.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
The raids do serve a purpose. Will replenish. Although they will certainly replenish, it is not going to work very well for them. Alright, retreat. Bit of damage, not too much, sadly enough. But until I can deal with that minefield, or weaken them sufficiently that 2 fleets could win here. Or until they weaken themselves sufficiently trying to take some of my systems. This is really the only path I have available. The stars... Oof. Yep, gonna move them over there. Gonna open the Eldari system. The main reason behind that is I want them to deplete their fleets attacking the Eldari. The Eldari will hold out for a bit. Obviously they're not going to replenish their fleets given the situation, but they will hold out for at least a bit. This system will be heavily fortified, as heavily fortified as I can make it. This system is also the only shipyard that I have access to, I think, in this particular sector. If you look at the... there is one actually over here. Medengard is a single colossal fortress. Dead Black Sun. And then there's Eidolon. As much of a stronghold as anything that Abaddon can make. The Death Guard. If I can do enough damage over here, I might just be able to smash through next turn. Hopefully. I guess we'll find that out. Now, judging based on things, they're going
Rouse
to
the
try
engines.
and take that. I'm going to set up a beacon over
Begin
there
rearmament.
so that I'm actually
The enemy
taking
has
their
seized
big
a
ships.
strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
With matchless efficiency.
No point. If they're gonna all head out in that
Engaging
direction,
drive.
there's no point in me wasting my time trying to...
Thruster routines active.
Engage engine red lines.
Rouse the engines. Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected.
I mean, it doesn't
You're
really
ready to
matter
serve.
if I'm destroying...
With matchless efficiency.
a bunch of escorts.
Optimal course set. State your order. Calculating vectors.
Alright. But destroying a battleship.
Starhawks engaging.
Engaging drive. The spirits obey.
Hostile signature detected.
Transition
That's
begun.
a very different affair entirely, isn't it?
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Calculating vectors. Hostile signature detected. Optimal course set. Engaging drive.
I do have one more burst of Nova cannons. I'll
Receiving
take out
your
that
order.
battleship, just to be on the safe side.
Does not compute. With matchless efficiency.
Starhawks engaging.
Rouse the engines. Thruster routines active.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
The Death Guard is still strong, just maybe not strong enough to resist what I'm going to throw at them. I would attack with them. Problem is I'd probably lose some of them in the process. I can, however, attack from Chinchera. Once that attack is over in Skellis, I will most certainly do that. Meanwhile, in Agrippina, no, nothing left here. All my fleets are in Cadia. Might be a mistake though, all things considered. But I am not above at this point sacrificing some of my fleets just to win some victories. Because I am most certainly not going to fight for every single one of these systems tooth and nail till I bleed. Alright, Sertarius. So how do you break such impregnable defenses? Well, you bring a lot of ships to bear. Hopefully the auto-resolve will be kinder this time around. I would not assume so, but you never know. I don't care how much damage the ships take. I certainly have the necessary facilities to repair. But the one thing I do care about, obviously, is not losing ships. Oh, wait a second. Here. Yeah, bring to bear this one. That will do just fine, won't it? That should minimize the casualties. You know, I think I would certainly, as a player, benefit from... Seriously? They destroyed 2 battleships despite the numbers advantage that I had. I'll take the loss, besides I need to leave a fleet here anyway. So, might as well leave a tyrant behind. While everyone else heads to the Eye of Terror. The Sons of Malice. Beckon thee. Multiple fleets incoming. How do we handle this situation? They are going to attack me next turn. Well, I am prepared for a slog with them over the Plague Planet. Gulliman will come in and finish the job after. Or he will go for another planet altogether. Taking Eidolon itself would certainly be a coup, wouldn't it? But I need to be careful. Not so much because of losses, but obviously I don't want to lose the McCraig's honor. It's a powerful ship. It's not, however, invincible. So, my Armada, against the hordes of chaos, such as they are, they do have an 800 point advantage. And they do have elite ships. If I lose to a point situation, I'll just throw the McCraig's honor at them. The Plague Planet. That looks more like it, doesn't it? This is what you'd expect from Nurgle, wouldn't you? This mess, this nightmare. Welcome to the Immaterium, boys. Reality doesn't exist here. Except if that reality includes massive fucking guns, doesn't it? I'm sure Korn approves. Nurgle probably less so.
The spirits obey.
So, there is where the fleet is stationed.
With matchless efficiency.
We have
Engage
fields.
ancient red lines. Optimal course set. Interceptors engaging. Transition begun. Does not compute.
Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected.
Thruster routines active. Rouse the engines. Collision protocols active.
Not for the sake of collision, believe me.
Engaging drive. Calculating vectors. Hostile signature detected. Transition begun. Thruster routines active. Does not compute. Troop transition successful. To serve the Omnisire. Hostile signature detected. We are ready to serve. Optimal course set. Machine spirit appeased. With matchless
Unfortunately, that
efficiency.
system is not going to.
Hostile signature detected.
That ship will not
Engaging
go down
drive.
so easily. I sure could use my
Receiving
Nova
your order.
cannons, but I'd also be wasting a lot of charges
The
over there.
spirits obey.
When I can wait for the disruption bomb or wait for my ships to.
To serve
that.
the Omnisire. Rouse the engines. We are ready to serve. Thruster routines active. Receiving your order. Battle protocols engaged. To serve the Omnisire.
Let them run.
The spirits obey. Engaging drive. State your order. Optimal course set. With matchless efficiency. Transition begun. Calculating vectors. Thruster routines active. Engaging drive. With matchless efficiency. Optimal course set. The spirits obey. Rouse the engines to fury. Transition begun. Does not compute. Rouse the engines. Receiving your order. Optimal course set. The spirits obey. Engaging drive. Thruster routines active. To serve the Omnisire. Transition begun. Machine spirit appeased. Utter the canticles of battle. Does not compute. With matchless efficiency. Calculating vectors. Rouse the engines. Optimal course set. We are ready to serve. Engaging drive. Receiving your order. Warp coordinate entered. With matchless efficiency. Hostile signature detected.
Well, don't they have a lot of
State
ships?
your order. Transition begun. Castellan manifold teleported.
We need to get those boarding actions.
Machine spirit appeased.
need some reinforcements to arrive. Where are they? There we go.
Thruster routines active. To serve the
We're
Omnissiah.
ramming.
The spirits obey. Receiving your order. Rouse the engines. Engaging drive. Optimal course set. Machine spirit appeased. Thruster routines active. With matchless efficiency. We are ready to serve. Calculating vectors. State your order. We are ready to serve. Transition begun. Does not compute. Machine spirit appeased. The spirits obey. To serve the Omnissiah. Engaging drive. Receiving your order. Thruster routines active. To serve the Omnissiah. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Rouse the engines. Machine spirit appeased. Engage Chrysalis protocols. We are ready to serve. With matchless efficiency. Engage engine red lines. Calculating vectors. State your order. Optimal course set. Thruster routines active. Calculating vectors. The spirits obey. Transition begun. To serve the Omnissiah with matchless efficiency. We are ready to serve. Engaging drive. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Teleportarium vectors calculated. Machine spirit appeased. Rouse the engines. Receiving your order. The spirits obey. Machine spirit appeased. Optimal course set. Engaging drive. We cannot endure. Thruster routines active. Engage engine red lines. With matchless efficiency. We are ready to serve. Calculating vectors. State your order. To serve the Omnissiah. Transition begun. Machine spirit appeased. Calculating vectors. We are ready to serve.
The Death Guard have been defeated. On their own planet, no
Optimal
less.
course set.
The Adepts of Mars have succeeded
The
over
spirits obey. With matchless efficiency.
here. In this bleak landscape, the Imperium stands tall.
Thruster routines active. Close the engines. Engaging drive. Receiving your order.
That's a foothold. The Death Guard are no more. The system is now under my control. The Plague Planet is mine. For all that's worth. But at least Chaos threat level is gonna go down. Hopefully. I'm gonna send some reinforcements over here. My Crag's honor. You wanna pick a fight with something? Pick on something your own size. Chaos scum. Issue is that they've built minefields in every system, so every system will be a slog. The only hope I legitimately have, the only reasonable course of action is to effectively... Well, I'm gonna pull back the Mechanicus fleets. They've done enough. At least the 2 that I had over there. More fleets incoming. I'm not kidding around here. I'm bringing to bear everything that I can to crush Abaddon. I mean, who doesn't consider that a worthy cause, right? Killing Abaddon. I'd say that's one of the worthiest of causes. I should have killed him in the Gothic War, in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1. Ooh. So, if I get the fleet inside of the system, then I have the ability to strike anywhere I want. I do have a sort of safe harbor. Medengard will be key here. I need a shipyard. The real question is whether or not I'm willing to sacrifice any fleet for the sake of this. Probably not. Ship cemetery over there. Okay. They'll launch an attack. I'll probably have to pull these fleets back. I'll reinforce the system as needed. The stairs cannot fall. I'm gonna pay for that, am I not? Yeah, probably. Shouldn't have built a mine there. I wanted the attack to happen, that's the thing. I was just impulsively clicking shit that I shouldn't have been. Either way, Mechanicus is gonna withdraw. The next flights are going to be dictated by the Imperial Navy and Adeptus Astartes. We have a foothold. Let's see if we can keep it. I need a shipyard pronto. Did they reinforce one of these systems? Doesn't seem. Or did they just get in? Sikaris is undefended. Should I take it? Possibly. Yeah, I should take it. These guys though, they're too wounded. Yeah, they're withdrawing there. These guys, they're so heavily wounded at the moment that I'm withdrawing them to Cadia itself. Which leaves us with the situation where multiple attacks taking place. Right. Sakaris will be next. Gulliman, it's time for you to earn that bloody ship you have. I'm gonna send the Imperial Navy to support him. Hopefully they will do a good enough job. Hopefully. It sounds a lot more balanced than it. It sounds like they have an advantage. They don't. They do not. Unfortunately, the first ships that were the... Nope, actually it was the big boy. Gloriana is deployed. Along with 3 battleships. This is a suitable fleet. Let's kick some fucking ass. These guys will go into that particular formation.
Underway! Aye, Admiral.
Right. It's slow. It is slow, though.
We serve.
That's the main weakness over here.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Full speed! Repositioning! I am listening.
Course engaged. We wait your command.
Where shall we strike? To where we are needed.
Enemy defense platform destroyed. Your orders?
Underway.
Enemy sighted.
Show us the enemy.
Coordinates acknowledged. Enemy sighted. Impossible, Admiral.
At your command.
Ship ready.
Hold course.
Changing course.
We stand ready. Moving to position.
Impossible, Admiral. Damage teams, begin repairs now.
Aye, Admiral.
Engines engaged.
We serve.
Our wrath cannot be denied. Underway.
Understood.
Give us purpose. Moving to position.
Enemy defense platform destroyed. Enemy sighted. Setting course.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Underway. Changing course. Understood.
Aye, Admiral. Engaging engines.
At your command.
Enemy sighted.
We wait your command.
Understood. Underway. Engaging engines.
Course engaged. Engaging engines.
Teleport attack successful. We wait your command. Impossible, Admiral. Shark assault boats on their way. Heading acknowledged.
Repositioning. To where we are needed.
Enemy sighted. Your orders? Setting course. Maximum burn. Coordinates acknowledged. Maximum burn. Setting course.
I am listening. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Our borders have caused internal damage.
Hold course.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Underway.
We serve.
Course engaged. Engaging target.
Setting course.
At your command.
They took down the engines of the Macrag's Honor.
High Admiral.
We fight on.
Ship ready.
Changing course.
The ward bit. The Bloody Legions.
Ship ready.
Is
Underway.
it ward bearers?
We wait your command. Engaging engines.
Doesn't matter.
We serve. Impossible, Admiral.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Understood. Course engaged.
Not yet over.
We stand ready.
Changing course. Course engaged.
Your orders?
Heading acknowledged. Your orders?
Heading acknowledged.
We wait your command.
Course engaged.
Initiate emergency repairs. Engaging engines. Starhawks loaded
Alright,
and
send
sent.
more bombers.
Understood. We serve. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Underway.
Alright, Sikaris is under my control. 2 turns over there. 1 turn. This is my hope. Well, I need the shipyard. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for the attacks to come. Although they will be quite glorious, won't they? Any more reinforcements? Yes, there are. Let's bring them. Wait, it said 3 fleets. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Right, Shincher. I'll wait for an opening. When it does present itself, I'll take it. With everything that I have. The more plans I have, the more fleets I can bring in, the more I can use. Let the Eldari bleed for me for once. One turn, one turn. Okay, quick save, in the turn. Let's see what we get. Okay, another attack opportunity presents itself over here. Don't know if the Eldar can hold against that. Maybe not. Maybe I should give them some sort of helping hand. Unfortunately, if I do that, I might lose this system. Well, Eldari served me well enough. Now, it's my turn. This fleet is in a pretty good position, so I will make use of it while attacking the system with both the Mechanicus and the Imperial Navy. I'll bring this fleet to bear. Alliances. We have a battle ahead of us. Maybe I should withdraw this fleet, get another one in its stead. Or just repair it. It will be 3 turns. Now get reinforcements. In the form of the Mechanicus will arrive. Help them out. Eidolon itself might fall next turn, depending on how I handle these attacks. and how many systems I take. Med Rengard is going to be a particularly nasty affair, isn't it, though? Well, one at a time, right? I think I'll just wait for their attacks to happen and then use the opportunities presented. Alliances does need to fall, though. Evolving these demon worlds, chaos worlds, you name it. The Emperor's Children. Yeah, well, alliances will be the first system that is actually part of the objective.
State your order.
Reloading!
Brace for impact!
Heading acknowledged.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Rouse the engines to fury.
Enemy sighted. Coordinates acknowledged. Course engaged. Heading acknowledged.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
High Admiral. Engaging engines.
Receiving your order. Optimal course set. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant.
We wait your command. Target locked in.
Setting course.
Aye, Admiral.
Understood. Changing course.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Ship ready.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Transition begun.
Enemy sighted. Your orders? Underway. Ship ready. Enemy sighted. Changing course. We wait your command.
You have seized a strategic area.
Engaging engines. Aye, Admiral. Understood. Enemy sighted. Setting course.
To serve the Omnissiah.
Underway.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Enemy sighted. Underway. Force engaged.
Machine spirit appeased.
Coordinates acknowledged. We serve. Reporting successful boarding action.
Heading acknowledged.
Ship ready. Understood. Your orders?
Rouse the engines.
Burn retros. Changing course.
Target locked in. Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Engaging engines. Heading acknowledged.
To serve the Omnisire. Engage Chrysalis protocols.
We wait your command.
Engaging engines.
State your order.
Changing course.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
All ahead, full. Course engaged.
Aye, Admiral.
Changing course.
We wait your command. Understood.
We are ready to serve.
Course engaged.
I suspect I'll need more
We
ramming
serve.
attacks.
Calculating vectors.
Surely, slowly but surely,
Boarding
I'm
teams
getting there
have
though.
crippled the enemy.
Victory-wise.
Receiving your order. The spirits obey.
Setting course.
Impossible, Admiral. Ship ready. Underway.
Ship ready. Maximum burn. Coordinates acknowledged.
All ahead full. Coordinates acknowledged.
State your order.
Setting course. Understood. Engaging engines. We serve. Course engaged.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Seals lock. Jump activated.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
All ahead, full.
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Aye, Admiral.
The Great Black Fleet is getting annihilated.
Changing course.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
We have a strong beachhead. Let's fortify it even further. Sending another fleet. Well, after next turn. After they've gotten some repairs done. That's when I'll do it. Any attacks? Not that I can see. And at this point, honestly, I wouldn't care even if there were. All I need is to take this system, hold on to as many planets, just delay this. Yep. So here's the thing, the phalanx, well, the phalanx, what am I talking about? Yeah, I don't need to just throw away my Space Marine fleets against trying to take a system. I can send one fleet over there to support them. I still have one extra turn before they come under attack, so I can send these two fleets to take Temporia. Of course, holding things, you know, the more I take, the more it will become a bit of a problem trying to hold on to stuff. I suppose a retreat will be in order. I may delay invasions, but I can't delay attacks, with the exception of the minefields. Smart moves will need to be taken. Temporia will fall though, one way or another. The favorite son of the Emperor, the Lord Commander of the Imperium, against the Thousand Sons. Magnus? You're an
Coordinates acknowledged. We stand ready. Setting course. Show us the enemy. Changing course. Course engaged.
Your orders?
Understood. Give us purpose.
Alright, let's get into it.
Where shall we strike? Ship ready. Underway. Enemy sighted. Engaging engines. Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted!
Impossible, Admiral. Heading acknowledged. Coordinates acknowledged. Aye, Admiral.
Understood. We serve.
I am listening. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Engaging engines.
All power to engine. Hold course.
Impossible, Admiral.
Engines engaged.
We serve. Understood.
We stand ready. Full speed. To where we are needed. Repositioning.
We wait your command. Setting course. Engaging engines. Course engaged. Changing course.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Ship ready. Initiate emergency repairs. Underway. Your orders? Heading acknowledged. We serve. Brace for impact. We wait your command.
Understood.
Course engaged.
Aye, Admiral. Heading acknowledged.
Ship ready.
All servitors and techmarine, begin repairs.
Aye, Admiral. Underway. We wait your command.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. At your command. Our rock cannot be denied.
We wait your command.
Your orders? Changing course.
Your orders?
Engaging engines. Coordinates acknowledged.
Give us purpose.
Understood.
Your orders?
Setting course.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Okay,
Changing course.
let's keep going. Bit worried about them,
Course engaged.
but they'll handle themselves.
We serve. Coordinates acknowledged. Ship ready. Underway.
Show us the enemy.
Engaging engines.
Where shall we strike? Underway.
We serve.
Moving to position. Hold course.
We wait your command.
Successful teleport strike.
Aye, Admiral.
Boarding caused critical damage.
Assault crews report success. Your orders?
At your command.
Engaging!
We stand ready. Initiate targeting protocol.
Engines engaged.
Heading acknowledged.
Well, McCraig's honor
Underway.
pulled through. Despite the terrible situation I found myself in.
We
Actually, it
serve.
really didn't take too much damage except on that one ship.
Show us the
Everyone
enemy.
else is in pretty good condition, actually.
We wait your command.
They just kind of focused on that one cruiser and
Understood.
almost eliminated it.
Initiate Thunderhawk
Send the
bombardment.
Thunderhawks.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
They're gonna come back.
To where we are needed.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
High Admiral. Underway.
Done. Another great victory. Now to hold them at bay. Reinforcements will be arriving. I'll send some reinforcements here. I think. Good central location. Eidolon is next. That's how it's gonna be. Take Eidolon. The sector will crumble. I would suppose the real problem is my fleets have kind of taken a bit of a beating. Well, the McCraig's Honor is still capable of putting up a fight, despite the fact that it will not regenerate troops anytime soon. Chaos threat levels are going to start steadily dropping. Next turn, once I get this particular... Well, next turn it's more than just that though. Next turn, or 2 turns after this, I'll start to be able to upgrade some stuff. Actually, I will get an upgrade over here. Eidolon, Eidolon, Eidolon. An attack in 3 turns on Temporia. Cass has taken that system. And not just that system. Yeah, I guess the best course of action that I could take would be to attack. Taking Eidolon though with these fleets, well, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Again, this whole thing is a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, I do have these 2 fleets here in the plague system. The plague system. Yeah, a single fleet should be able to put an end to them. I'll leave 2 just in case though. An attack in 3 turns, an attack in 2 turns. All levels. I can take both Eidolon and Drakasi. I guess that would be a thing. What do you think on this though? Yeah, I'm going to end it right here for a moment. Costin here signing out. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more.